Aries, welcome to February 2020. Wow. Well, we're here in this year, and it is off to a start. Whoops! Holy shit, a bunch are falling out. So we're not going to take everything, but we'll take these two. Oh, okay, we have Daughter of Wands in reverse, as well as the Six of Wands in reverse. Whoops, Two of Wands wanted to come out. Lots of wands, lots of fire. That's you, that's your energy. So you're like, I think feeling yourself for sure. And feeling, I think, a level of self-acceptance and like self-understanding that is enabling you to kind of come at things from an authentic Three of Wands. Oh my god, all wands. I love it. Let's just stop there then. We got some wands on the table. We got a 2, we got a 3, and we got a 6, and then we got the Daughter. Some in reverse, some not. So I think the Daughter of Wands in reverse is really about you being in a receptive place with what it is that you're putting on the table, because there's clearly a lot of creative work at play. There's like clearly a lot of inspiration, a lot of movement, a lot of divine intervention, I do want to say, because it's like everything is leading you towards a victory. It really is. Because this is the victory card, the Six of Wands. It's the transformation, it's the blooming, it's the kind of being set free, it's the getting to like be celebrated for it. It's a kind of like you won the election, you know? That's what I'm getting with that in particular. And so this then is your campaign trail, basically, that you're on. And so this is you like kind of announcing yourself that you're kind of going for this dream and you're stepping into this portal. I guess this Three of Wands in this deck is always so useful because it's like literally a portal that you're jumping into to the other side of something, to that transformation. So February really feels like, but with this in reverse and that in reverse, just to talk about that, it just feels like, because this is how that kind of came in, I feel like there's a part of you that is just still maybe, and like let's clarify this actually, but I kind of want to say like maybe you're clinging to the past a little bit, or you're just like in a little bit of disbelief. We got a Four of Swords, a little bit of meditation energy going on, so that's interesting. Yeah, it kind of feels like as you embark upon kind of becoming this leader in your field and like announcing that you are contending for these higher honors, right? And that leading to your personal transformation and growth and like blossoming into whatever. You're kind of at the beginning stages of this. And in the beginning stages, maybe kind of doubting that this is like really where everything's headed. Like, yes, you're taking the steps and like kind of making the leaps. Where did the portal go? Here we go. You're making the leaps into it. But there's sort of like reflection happening at the same time. Like, because the transformation isn't quite here yet, that you're fully seeking, you're like blossoming. And yeah, so it just feels kind of like you're doing some reflecting on how this is all unfolding, maybe, too. And I was like kind of saying maybe it's like about the past, like old identities of yourself that you're hanging on to, or old people that you felt like you needed to succeed, or things that haunt you. I don't know. The Emperor, great. Well, we got the Son of Cups and the Emperor. And I mean, I'm like not surprised to see the Emperor here because this is an Emperor year. And my tarot teacher, Brandon Alter, talks a lot about the Emperor, and you should check him out. maybe I'll link other people in these videos too, because I really like learn a lot from other people's tarot work, so I'll recommend other people. That's, yeah. So anyway, Emperor years about learning how to take up space. Like the tree is not afraid to like grow its branches. It's like the tree isn't like shrinking and holding itself back to like make everyone else comfortable. The tree is like, oh, I have to like breathe. And again, as I was saying about you blossoming, I mean, maybe there's just like a part of you that is like learning how to take up this space too, and like learning as you're like on this journey of becoming this like bigger leader. And the Emperor also deals with like patriarchal energy, i.e. the patriarchy, and so I've heard this card talked about too in terms of like how can you use that sense of entitlement for yourself basically, like kind of claiming space basically, and just operating as though you belong in the world, and kind of being for yourself, like reclaiming that power. Again, this is like feels like this like kind of long process that you're in. And then we got the Son of Cups in reverse too. I'm gonna clarify that because I don't know if that's meant to be you or someone else. Okay, I got the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Six of Cups in reverse. So yeah, it feels like also to me this is a little bit of like a love interest, or just sort of like someone you have really old ties with, like an old familiar friend. And this might be some water energy. And all of this showed up for me, for you in reverse. So I kind of just get the sense that like you're dealing with a lot of watery emotions under the surface. We started off with all those wands, which is your energy. You being in alignment with yourself, you kind of having the self-acceptance, you feeling like you know what you're doing. So you're making some leaps. In making the leaps, there's kind of this period of like reflecting, because maybe there's some fear coming up or just some doubt with like the path you're on and whether it's really leading to this place. But ultimately, you are becoming, you know, a warrior, a leader. So you're launching your campaign and you're really meant to be this leader for everyone. Cardinal sign, that's your energy. But with the water showing up, I guess I just feel like whatever is keeping you a little bit like in doubt or reversed, or kind of like whatever is like holding the brakes a little bit on this process, is to do with emotions, undealt with emotions, emotions under the surface, like the roots, right? You're having to deal with these roots. The roots are what are presenting themselves to you. The roots of how you become this tree, that emperor. The roots that kind of like are in the dark. So with the Ace of Cups in reverse too, it's like I feel like there's like flood of emotions that need to be dealt with to really fully create space for you to like be back in that fiery vibe of the wands that we started with. So you can like burn your like, because you're light, you're fire. That's your element. Does that make sense? I don't even know. I'm channeling divine messages. I just say whatever I'm supposed to say, I guess. So that's how it goes. Well, Aries, good luck in February. And I will see you again in March. Oh my god. Love you. Bye.